football program is in great hands. The future is bright for Fresno State football. And I'd like to sit here and welcome the 23rd head coach of Fresno State football, Matt Entz.
Well, it's truly an honor and a blessing to be here, and President Sandoval and Garrett, thank you for this opportunity. It's not one that I take lightly, and I am super excited to get my feet on the ground and become part of Bulldog football and this great university. I told a story to the team when I met with them earlier today. My first recollection of really paying attention to Fresno football was probably in the late 90s. Early 2000s, Pat Hill was the head football coach, and there was a gentleman by the name of Dennis Wagner who was the offensive line coach. I GA'd for Dennis Wagner. And so I immediately became a fan of this program and what it looked like. But it was a Saturday night game, and you got to see the energy of the crowd, the checkerboard end zones, and it just, to this day, it still resonates with me. This is the right place. And the mantra that you saw and you heard, anybody, anywhere, anytime. And so those things stuck with me. Through my coaching career, I've never had a bad job. I've always met people that I've enjoyed. It's always been about the student athletes. And so I'm truly, like I said, blessed to be here. I've had so many people that have been impactful in my life. The one that I need to make sure I say thank you to is my wife and my family. I have two boys. My oldest son right now is getting ready to play. They have a playoff game. He plays at North Dakota State. They have a playoff game this weekend, and my other son plays collegiate baseball. And so getting ready for spring. And we are a athletic family. My wife has been, a huge piece of my journey. Hundreds of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, thousands of hugs, and here we are today. So truly blessed to be here. I look forward to being part of this community. I look forward to being part of the Central Valley, and more importantly, look forward to being part of this great football tradition and program. Just from conversations that I've had over the course of the last week or two with Pat Hill, with Coach Tedford, with Kalen DeBoer. I had a good friend of mine who was an assistant here back in the late 2018 or 2018 season by the name of Jamar Kane, who's now the defensive line coach for the Denver Broncos. And the one thing they all consistently say is you're going to love it there. You're going to love the people. You're going to have everything you need to be successful. The recruiting base is right there at your fingertips. You just got to go find them and develop them. The people are going to show up. Saturdays in the stadium are second to none. When you look at the attendance marks and you're seeing 40,000 people there to see the Bulldogs, that tells me that we're doing things right, and we just need to continue to do them the right way and see if we can push the envelope. It's an exciting time in college football. The landscape has changed dramatically over the last 4 or 5 years. We're wrapping up a very storied tradition and history in the Mountain West Conference and getting ready to jump into the Pac-12. And that's an exciting time for this program, for this community, and for this university. And I couldn't be more excited to be here. My next things that I want to do is my priority is the current roster, the young men that make that up. I know we've had a few of them that have entered the transfer portal, and I hope to have, conversations, transparent conversations with them about where we want this program to be, how I envision this program, and hopefully they want to be part of something special. I want to make sure that we continue to navigate the class of 2025. I know yesterday we signed 9 young men, and I hope we can continue to expand. I want to be a high school developmental football program. I want to build teams. I want to build players from within. I want to have a strength and conditioning program. I want to have a nutrition program that's second to none. And so that way when kids get here, they understand that I'm going to start at this level and I'm going to finish at this level. And they're going to see the process. They're going to believe in the process. And then continuing to build relationships throughout, the city, the county, the community, the Central Valley. I know there's a lot of people that are heavily invested in this program. I know from my conversations with the president, this football program is the front porch of this university, and I want to make sure that I represent it the right way, a way that we all can be proud of and that we're all excited for. And it's going to be a fun next few weeks, getting the dust to settle, getting the right people here, communicating, creating relationships with the current staff, creating relationships with the current roster. But I'm excited to do it, and I look forward to it. And with that, I'll open it up for any questions.